Arty Noobs with general disturbance, and this battle appears to have started a little early. There was no countdown as such, but this is a Lorraine 15551. It's the Tier 8 French SPG, and we're located on the defending spawn of Karelia Assault. And the name of the commander is ianleurs. Now, the Lorraine 15551, as it says 51, it's got a 155mm howitzer, and it was built in 1951, or rather designed in 1951, but they didn't actually go ahead and make any of these SPG. So our first target's an Object 430. It's Tier 8, and it's in a Tier 9 battle. Now, it's built on the chassis of a Lorraine 40-ton tank. And unlike the previous one, the Lorraine 15550, which was designed in 1950, this tank had the gun slightly further forward because they had balance problems. And that Hawk 12 didn't last very long because it was taken out by 3 tanks. He tried to get too far forward too quickly and came a cropper. It's a T28 prototype up on. That's a Tier 9 Arty, and that backjack's in a terrible position there. He's got himself trapped. Is he upside down? Fires around at the T28. Oh, direct hit! 332 hit points. I do believe that backjack is actually on his side, firing the Object 430, but he is now dead. I think he got himself in a bit of a pickle there. And the T28 prototype's gone down, so he picks up the stun assist. Now, it's an assault battle, 10 minutes long, but we're 7 minutes 35 seconds into the battle. T54E1. He's got the aim directly on it. Oh, no, it's gone. Okay. You need to work out where a tank is going to be in order to fire around with them, because there is a slight delay, flight time, for the shell to actually reach the target. In this case, it's 2 seconds. And that was a round from the GW Tiger. It's just stunned the Progetto 46, and he's been killed by the other Progetto. Or was it? Nope, it's the T10. Sorry, I got it wrong. We've got a Sumur SM. That's that Tier 8 premium heavy. Oh, and he's gone down, so he picked up a lovely hit there on the SM for 376 hit points, and then got all the rest as stun assist. Right, repositioning. Be careful with these rocks, you could easily turn over nowadays. After version 1.0 came out, Wargaming have actually changed the scenery quite a bit, so it is easier to turn your vehicle over. I've seen countless vehicles on their side during battles, so it looked like that backjack also turned it on its side earlier. Right, Object 430 has come up to the dip. He's on the ramp. There you go, you can see him. Now, you don't go back into the rock too much. He's trying to back up so he can get the gun lower, because he's trying to shoot down into that dip. The only way you can shoot down into the dip is to get closer to the enemy. And there's the GW Tiger P, working out where it's going to be, line up the aim, and he took out the GW Tiger P. It was a very hastily aimed one, that one. Now he's backed up against the rock to get some more gun depression out of it by effectively raising the rear of the vehicle. Not advisable, because you can flip your vehicle over if you're not careful. There's the Object 430. He's gone down. Okay, so he's righted the vehicle. He's now going to go after the T25 pilot, who's hiding behind those rocks. But if he's going to take part in the battle, he's going to have to come out from behind those rocks, either by coming up the ramp or going around the other side. There's a whole host of tanks around this side, but he's also got to think of the fact that, and there's the T44, He's got to think about that Progetto coming round to meet him, that pilot. And there's a Waffenträger auf Panzer IV. Fires a round in, and oh, it lands behind him, but it stunned him. But our tank is in a whole heap of trouble there now. Don't think he's going to last. No, he's gone down. T-44 has been taken out by our Centurion. But our Centurion, I think he's... it's not our Centurion, sorry, it's our Panther II's in trouble. Okay, we're loaded. Waffenträger auf Panzer IV, round in. And he got a hit. Direct hit. There's only 5 enemy remaining. He got a 73 hit point stun assist there. That was from the other Arty, the GW. And the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV is stunned. And that round comes in from the ISU 152, takes out the Waffenträger. Now there is still one enemy Arty down there. And I think the Panther II is going to try and find him. In the meantime, we've got an E75 retreating. Can we work out where he's going to be? And when he fired a round in, it went long. It was very hastily aimed. Didn't have a tight record at all, but so the shell went a little wild. Now the Skoda T50 is moving up into the northeast corner of the map. Right, they found another enemy. It's a Malbreaker. Dialing in the aim. It'd be very helpful if we could stun the Malbreaker. But the Skoda's got too close now. In fact, the Skoda's engaging the Progetto. Fires around him with the Malbreaker, gets a hit. 234 hit points, and he's stunned him. And that's helping because it's made the Malbreaker back away. And the Malbreaker's been taken out by our teammate in the GW Tiger. So it's just a Progetto on that corner. The E75 who's gone back to defend his own Arty, who's nowhere to be seen apparently. And we're changing the aim. We're going to the E75. He's engaging the IS-6 and the Centurion. And they need help because the IS-6 has lost a lot of hit points. Where he's going to be, and oh, well, he got 183 hit points. The shell landed directly behind the E75. The round from the GW Tiger stunned him, but he did get a hit into the E75 to disable him. And the enemy Arty, the last enemy Arty, the M53 has been found, and he's not going to last long. This E75 is almost finished. Round out. Direct hit, finishes the battle, wins it for his team, 2 kills. So, with 1 minute 56, that was the 2-minute clock, 1 minute 56 on the clock. In fact, actually, it was 1:52 when the game stopped. They won the battle. So, let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh, it's an ace tanker for ianleurs in the Lorraine 155 Milli 51. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 7 in total, but he didn't get any other medals, but that doesn't matter because they won the battle. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he's got the highest damage on his team, 2,401 hit points of damage. The Progetto 46 on the enemy team actually managed to get more hit points, but he didn't actually end up with the high caliber. Must have been less than 20% of the enemy hit points in total. But ianleurs managed to get 2 kills, which again is joint top with the Centurion 7-1, the T10, the GW Tiger and the Panther II. And he also ended up with the highest base XP, 1,127 base experience points. And the reason for that obviously was that he was a tier 8 Arty in a tier 9 game. So every tier 9 tank that he was firing at was earning him more experience points than all the other tanks that were tier 9. So let's have a look at the detail report and see where he stands. Well, 12 rounds fired, 6 direct hits, 6 penetration, good accuracy, 5 splash, damage of 2,401 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He damaged 6 of the enemy but killed 2 of them, and he did damage assistance of 452 hit points and stun assistance of 2,050 off 9 stuns. On a standard count, he earned 32,311 credits, and after ammunition resupply and consumables, he was actually left with a deficit of 1,129 credits. If he'd actually had a premium account, he would have ended up with a positive balance of 15,000 credits. He earned base experience of 1,127, but it was ×2 for the first victory of the day, and he had a personal reserves bonus for 50% going, so he actually took away 2,817 altogether. But this was his first ace tanker in the 155-51, so I feel that he's probably very proud of that, because it was a good battle. He was very active, and he was trying to use all his means possible to hit some of the enemy, especially the guys on that ramp, because it can be very difficult to fire at an enemy on that ramp, unless of course you're right up at the edge of the ridgeline and can be seen, or way at the back behind all the rocks. You can't be seen by the enemy, but it can still be difficult to actually lay a shell down onto that ramp. So congratulations to ianleurs. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.